EM.
We're going to fit this bracket with inside this. Reason why is because this cup here isn't identical to the cup of the bamboo. So Danny's come up with this inventive way of putting a piece of bamboo with inside this, screwing this together, opening this up so that we could fit this whole thing with inside the bamboo. Thus for making it work.
We're now making the box beam for supporting the floor joist of Module C, which consists of a second bedroom and covered lanai. Wow, so you're going to give him a hand?
Nah. This is okay, we got it. Okay, like that.
Like that, pull it out. Okay, like that. Yeah. We framed the three modules separately. They will later be joined together. A second load of guadua bamboo has been delivered for framing modules B and C. The upper fascia is now being tied to the rafters. We use clamps to tighten the fascia to the rafters, using both the nylon straps and screws to secure the fascia. Another effective way to secure the rafters to the lintels is by using stainless steel hose clamps. 3.5 months into the construction, we have the framing of Module A completed. The rafters are secured to the ridge beam with the use of custom-made angle brackets. For the walls, we installed Tyvek underlayment and then covered it with Sunbrella waterproof commercial awning fabric. For the living room module roof, we also installed the Sunbrella awning fabric over a waterproof underlayment. In the back, a separate bedroom module C is being constructed. The siding material that I've selected, Sunbrella, it's normally used as an awning fabric. It's an acrylic polyester, but it's a breathable fabric, but yet it's waterproof. So I thought that it would go in line with the whole idea of lighter, simpler structure. On the back half of the roof, we've installed the 40 mil EPDM roofing over a hemp cotton ceiling lining. Above the living room is the clear story, to which I later attached tropical design screening for ventilation. This V-shaped bamboo support for the lintel in the lanai of the Module B, I just did it as a design feature to add a little more interest to it. At the bottom, the bracket has to be made, custom made locally. It's similar to the Simpson strong tie brackets for wood structures. Up on the ceiling, what I've done is select the, it's like a hemp cotton fabric, and it helps because the EPDM roofing itself, even though it's perfectly waterproof, but it's not breathable, whereas the hemp fabric, you know, lets a little bit of air in, so it's a lot less chance of condensation, and adds a little more visual interest as well. Okay, over the top.
Yep.
We install mounting boards on the rafters to provide even support for the solar panels and the rooftop solar water heater.
Birthdays don't really mean much.
We have the tank up on the roof. Now we're putting in the collector tubes. This is basically like the inside of your old-fashioned thermos bottle. It's double wall glass. The outside is clear. The inside has, it's called a selective coating. It's a dark coating that absorbs about as much heat as we can make a material absorb. And the vacuum keeps the heat from escaping back out. And once these get put into the tank cylinder, when the tank gets filled with water, these fill with water. They're sitting at an angle like this, and so the heat will rise, cool water will flow down the underside, and that's how the heat from the sun on these ends up heating the water in the tank. I put a little dust seal on here, clean it off, put some silicone spray on, and then just slide it in there, and then there's a little cup that holds the bottom end. That's pretty much all there is to it.
To add to the local flavor, I had a pair of mango wood framed glass doors custom made for the entry. I used 3 different kinds of finished flooring for the interior of my cabana. In Module A, I have cork flooring installed.
It's manufactured like that, and on this side is what they call a tongue, this side's a groove, the tongue and groove type. It just snaps together like that. No glue, no mess.
For Module B, I used pre-finished bamboo, and for Module C, we installed TNG linoleum. For the entry and the 2 lanai decks, I used locally grown Eucalyptus robusta, an attractive and durable choice. Water-based timber soy stain, which has low VOC emission and high UV protection, is used to protect the eucalyptus decking.
Okay, so that's the first layer. Old carpet padding to protect the EPDM liner that we're going to put in next. Have to drag it on that sharp stake. It's actually pretty tough stuff. Anything bigger than a pebble, take it out. So we have the whole liner sandwich in there now. We have the carpet, EPDM 60 mil liner, and then another piece of carpet on top to protect it from punctures on both sides. And the next thing we need to do is put in a layer of a couple inches of this loose cinder fill that needs to get leveled, and then after that the infiltrators will get placed on top of that and the plumbing will get connected.
The final step of the biofilter design, the mulch has just been delivered, and we're going to spread another maybe 8 inches of it over that fill, and then after that basically bananas and other plants can be put on top. Here's the battery storage. I have 12 batteries, the high capacity L16, less than $5,000. Module B is a bedroom unit and has a built-in study and private lanai, thus providing functional and aesthetic value. For this bedroom 1, I designed a small closet with a round window, primarily to let in light, but also for visual interest. The additional effect is that it'll keep clothing and linen dry in this Hawaii climate. Cozy little private lanai for that bedroom unit. Another local wood that I like to emphasize is the mango wood that I use for these entry doors. I had them custom made. This mango wood sliding door leads to Module C, the bedroom and the open lanai unit. For bedroom number 2, I've installed this Sunmar self-contained compost toilet to save water and also to increase the composting action. You can either put in sawdust or this micro mix. The Eco-Cabana has a small footprint of only slightly more than 900 square feet. It's designed in such a way that there are 2 lanais and it can accommodate a medium-sized party. For the entry portico, I use Hirose bamboo grown by my dear friend